Greed and looting started with food meant for the poor. Resources meant to be directed as relief for the poor became property of the political elite, if recent reports are anything to go by. These revelations of councillors stealing food parcels angered South Africans and the president, but that was only the start. Ramaphosa's plea of national unity and solidarity fell on deaf ears as some comrades saw an opportunity to feast economically during this COVID-19 pandemic.
We are going to keep a hawk's eye on how the money is going to be spent. I spoke to the Auditor General yesterday and I said, Auditor General, we need to put in place systems on a proactive basis to prevent the abuse of the resources that we are putting in place so that money does not end up in people's pockets. Like, for instance, with food resources and food parcels, we abhor the fact that there have been stories and allegations that some of these have ended up in people's pockets and councillors have been abusing this. So we want to stamp that out from the onset, and we actually want to take proactive and are taking proactive steps to ensure that it does not happen. I do not want to hear of a commission request after the COVID package. I don't want to hear of a COVID commission.
The awarding of PPE tenders in provinces like Gauteng seemed like a bonanza for those who are politically connected. Limpopo soon followed with giving tenders to comrades, Eastern Cape to a dead individual, and the president had to get all law enforcement agencies to investigate.
Government is determined to ensure that all criminal acts related to our response to COVID-19 pandemic are uncovered and that those responsible are held to account.
The flaws in the tender procurement system have been exposed. Individuals have pocketed millions, but no one is wearing orange overalls yet. President Cyril Ramaphosa says a complete overhaul of the government procurement system is needed.
To bring about a new and a reformed procurement system that will be underpinned by a number of elements. And those elements should be preventative measures. And this is where the Auditor General is very strong and his work is absolutely necessary.
The hyenas have been having a feast through PPE tenders. Systems have been flouted in the awarding of these tenders. Those linked to politicians have been benefiting fraudulently, and law enforcement agencies have been called to investigate those wanting to score in South Africa's hour of need through the deadly pandemic of COVID-19. Samkele Masego, SABC News, Johannesburg.